पास मेरे आ जाते हो, पल भर जब भी होते अकेले, पास मेरे आ जाते हो,
Jai Shri
धीमे
Krishna.
धीमे कानों में अनहद नाच गाते हो। एक किरण अनदेखी आती, एक किरण अनदेखी आती, राह दिखा कर जाती है, भरते हुए ना किसी ने देखा, पर झोली भर जाती है, कदम कदम पर मदद तुम्हारी, ये एहसास दिलाती है।
Okay, still have 2 seconds. Okay, now we can start now. So let's get settled down quickly. Jai Shri Krishna. Good evening, everybody. Let's close the eyes, hands in Dhyan Mudra, back straight, relax shoulders. We will chant 3 long omkars followed by the opening prayer. Om Sahana Vavatu Sahano Gunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavaditamastu ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Keep the eyes closed, join hands and back of the body and surrender to the Supreme Earth. Head completely down. Inhale, come back up. Rub the palms against each other. Generate urja. Make the hands warm. Cover the eyes and face under the warm hands. Open and close eyes few times in dark under the palms. Slowly slide the hands down as we gently open the eyes. And we can start some light exercise, Sukshma Vyayam. Waist and above to start with. Try to keep the elbows straight. Alternate palms up and down. Try to bend at the 90 degree. Make tight fist. Release, spread the fingers far apart. Few times. Now turn the palms into one direction, 360-degree rotation at the wrist joints, and reverse the direction. Now grab the one upper arm with the other hand. Let the fingers, palms be completely loose. Reverse the direction. And onto the second side. And reverse. Now extend both hands sideways. Turn the palms 90-degree upward. Circle the palms around the shoulders. Steady, small circles. Slower speed is okay, but we should be pushing the palms back as well, all the directions equally, and reverse the direction. And relax. Now again, extend both hands sideways. Deep inhale, we're gonna swing the one arm onto the other side and we're gonna lock with the other folded hand. Before the hand goes back, we're just gonna immediately lock it in a position. Come back, inhale onto the second side. So as soon as we swing, we're just gonna lock it with the other folded hand. Come back. We will do second time. And we're gonna continuously, as we exhale, we just keep on rotating the upper body. Inhale, come back onto the second side. Trying to keep the upper body vertical as possible. We are just twisting. Come back. Now interlock both the hands, the fingers. Place palms over the forehead. Deep inhale, hold the breath. As we push the palms and head against each other with some forces that we can bear it. Exhale, release the palms. Inhale from back of the head. Push the elbows towards back. One more time. This will release the physical tensions around neck and shoulder region. Second time. And from side of the head. Do twice alternatively on both the sides. Now look straight at the level of the eyes, keeping the shoulder blades, the trunk, legs completely in a position. We're just turning the head and neck. Deep inhale. As we exhale, turn the head towards the right. Align chin with the right shoulder. Try to look at the farthest point on the back. Feel the twist at the neck muscles. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, onto the second side. Inhale, come back. We will do one more time. come back and complete onto the second side. Try to hold the breath out, then breathe in and bring the head back into the center. Next inhalation, turn the head upward, look up, feel the full extension into the throat area. Fully exhale, turn the head down, chin at the chest. Second time, look up into the ceiling. Exhale, turn the head down. And we're going to make a circle. As we inhale onto the right in circular fashion, turn the head upward. Exhale towards left. Bring the head down. Second round, inhale on right. Exhale on left. Then we will make two circles in reverse direction. Inhale on left. Exhale on right. Second circle. Okay. Now let's sit in L shape. Waist and below. Palms beside the hips. We can lean slightly forward as we pull the toes towards the body. Make sure our legs are fully grounded, knees are straight. Now squeeze and release toes few times. And notice the mobility into all the toes properly. Now push all the toes together forward as we inhale. Exhale, bring them back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Few times. And few times alternate. And circle the toes around the heels. And reverse the direction. And relax. Now we can bring both palms slightly at the back. We can just hold at the right knee, raise the leg up, straighten it and bring it down. So the right foot is just moving into circular fashion. Pull the toes inward when we bringing the foot closer. Push them out when we pushing the foot forward. Now reverse the direction. Feel some great sensation into the thigh muscles and relax. Now the second foot on the second side. Try to raise the leg as high as possible and reverse. So utilizing the multiple joints on the leg and relax. Relax both the legs. Now roll the toes in and out, keeping the knees straight, legs grounded, and feel the movements all the way at the hip joints. Okay. Now sit straight. Hold at the right knee, interlock the right toes with left fingers. Keep pushing the right knee down to the floor, left leg remains straight, left toes pointed towards the wall in front. Now just use the palm to bring the knee to the chin. Inhale, press it down to the floor, hold that for 2-3 seconds while we hold the breath out, then breathe in, breathe out. Bring the knee to the chin. Breathe in when we push the knee down. Breathe out when we bring it to the chin. Then switch to the other side. Interlock the left toes with right fingers and keep pushing the left knee down to the floor. Right leg remains straight, right toes pointed towards the front wall. Try to keep the trunk as vertical as possible. Bring knee to the chin. Inhale, push it down. Hold the breath in for 2-3 seconds while we hold the knee down. Then we can exhale, bring knee to the chin. Okay. Next, the great pose for the hip opening. Titli Asana, butterfly pose. Interlock the fingers, press them over the toes. The thumbs will go directly under the big toes. Inhale, raise both knees all the way up. Exhale, push them all the way down. One more time. And then we can speed up the flapping up and down. You can try to bring the knees closer to the floor. If you're able to hit the floor, that would be great. Now stop flapping and hold the toes tightly. Dip inhale. As we dip exhale, we will do Baddha Konasana. Push the trunk and head down and see if we can bring our chin onto the toes. We can push our upper body forward. Inhale, come back up. Second time. With our folded elbows, we can push our legs backward in order to bring the upper body forward. We can stay in pose a little longer. Inhale, exhale, normal. Each exhalation, we can keep pushing the head and trunk further down. Inhale, come back up. And we can sit into cross-leg posture, Siddhasana, Sukhasana, Swastikasana, half lotus or full lotus. Whichever pose that your body allows. The Padmasana is the best because it just brings up the spine automatically vertical. But if you want to do in Dhyan for longer time, then this pose might not be that great because there is a chance of our legs getting numb. So in that case, we can use Swastikasana otherwise. But here we are not doing Dhyan. So we just try to keep our back straight. Bring both hands on a side. We will do Parvatasana with full awareness. Close the eyes. As we breathe in, bring both hands together in front of the chest, in a pranam. Exhale. Inhale again and raise both hands up. Rest them onto top of the head. Exhale. So deeply inhale. Stretch both the hands up. Align the palms that over the head, so the arms and upper body stretch upward. You can inhale, exhale here, but coordinate with the breathing. So as soon as we start lowering our palms, do the one longer exhalation as we bring both palms back onto head, back at the chest in a pranam, and all the way back. So 3 inhale, exhale going up, 1 long exhalation, bringing the hands back. Let's do 2 more times. Do with your own pace. Do with breath coordination. Do with 100% awareness. If you're done with the Parvatasana, then bring both hands into Dhyan Mudra. Let's do Bhastrika Pranayam. It's a very important pranayam that increase the prana level in our body. So deeply, slowly inhale and deeply, slowly exhale. No need to use any pause or no need to hold the breath. Close the eyes, relax shoulders, keep full awareness in breathing, and feel that we are filling up all the 3 lobes of the lungs and we are emptying them. Keep the awareness on the breathing related movements. When we inhale, stomach will pop out. When we exhale, stomach will go inward. Slowly open the eyes and breathe in and out normal. Next, let's make a Vishnu Mudra. On right hand, roll first two fingers into root of thumb. You can use the ring fingertip to block the left nostril. Deeply inhale on right and hold the breath for about 5 to 7 seconds. And then use the thumb tip to block the right nostril and open up the left nostril and breathe out from the left. So do one more time. Deep inhale from the right nostril. Then hold the breath. While holding the breath, we can use thumb tip and ring fingertip to block both the nostrils together for about 7 seconds. Then open up the left nostril and breathe out on left. Then relax the right hand. And we're going to make the Vayu Mudra on both the hands. Roll the first fingertip into root of thumb. We will deeply inhale, fill up the lungs completely, and then in installments, forcefully, little by little, we're going to exhale. And when we completely empty our lungs, then we're going to fill them up again fully. Then we're going to keep on breathing out forcefully to empty them. Okay, breathe in and out normal. When we completely breathe out, then 10 seconds into Sambhavi Mudra. Tilt the head slightly upward, close the eyes, awareness in between the eyebrows, body completely still. And come back. Next, we'll do Ashwini Mudra. So in Ashwini Mudra, what we'll do is we're going to apply all the 3 locks. We will fully breathe out, completely empty the lungs. At that point, first we're going to apply the bottom lock. Then we're going to apply the stomach inward, that's Uddiyana Bandh. And then we're going to apply the throat lock. We're going to bring the chin down. So all the 3 locks will be in effect as long as we can hold the breath out. When we can no longer hold the breath out, when we need to breathe in, at that point we can just open up all the 3 locks at a time and we just breathe in. Then we will do 2-3 times breathe in and out normal, and we're going to do second time. So let's do total twice. So we're going to deep inhale, then forcefully breathe out as we start applying the locks from the bottom. Once you inhale, when you open up all the 3 locks, then inhale, exhale 2-3 times normal, and we will do second time. So Mool Bandh, Udyan Bandh and Jalandhar Bandh in a sequence. Okay, let's do second time. Inhale, come back up. Okay. So we did enough warm up for today. Let's start some stretches. Separate the feet. Legs are fully grounded, knees straight. We will do Upavishta Konasana. Inhale, look up, raise both hands. Fully exhale, bend down. Grab the feet right to right, left to left, and try to push the trunk and head together down. Inhale, come back up. Look up. Second time. Inhale, come back up. Turn the upper body perpendicular to the right leg. Fully exhale, bend down. Grab the right foot equally with both the hands and forehead onto the right knee. Inhale, come back up. Towards left. Fully exhale as we bend down onto the left leg, forehead onto the left knee. Inhale, come back up. Now hold at the left knee, bring the left heel at the perineum. Next we will do Janu Sirsasana. Turn the shoulder blade perpendicular to the right leg. Inhale, raise both hands up. Look up into the ceiling. Fully exhale, bend down. Grab the right foot equal with both the hands. We can even fold the elbows to allow the body to go even further down onto the leg. Inhale, exhale, normal. But each exhalation, we're going to keep on pushing the trunk and forehead further down. 10, 9, 8, 2, 1. Come back up, inhale. So that was almost 30 seconds. To the second side, turn the shoulder blade perpendicular to the left leg. Inhale, raise both hands up, look up. Fully exhale, bend down. Grab the left foot equally. The upper body is going to be bending onto the left leg, forehead onto the left knee. Each exhalation, we're going to keep on pushing the head and trunk further down and down. 10, 9, 8, 2, 1. Inhale, come back up. Now straighten both the legs in the front. Align the feet. Next, ready for Paschimottanasana. Inhale, raise both hands up, look up. We can lean slightly even backward. Fully exhale, bend forward, and we can grab the feet or big toe, or we can grab the feet from the side, but we can push the upper body even further forward and down. Tuck the stomach inward. As long as we can hold the breath out, we're going to keep on pressing the trunk further down. And feel that the thigh pressed against the lower abdomen. Inhale, come back up. Second time, Paschimottanasana. Deeply exhale. Apply the Uddiyana Bandh. That means tuck the stomach inward. Keep pressing the trunk further down and forward. We can push even our feet the forward. Inhale, come back up. And we will do backward bending, reverse tabletop, or Purva Uttanasana, or the reverse plank, whatever we call it. We can do with the folded knees, or we can do with the straight leg with help of the palms. As we inhale, raise the lower back up, push the toes towards the floor, drop the head and back of the body, try to look into the back wall, and raise the lower back as high as possible. Slowly bring the body down into Dandasana, pole pose. Okay, next we'll do Gomukhasana and Ardha Matsyendrasana combo. So first, let's do Gomukhasana. Hold at both the knees. Can adjust our bodies so we can bring heels a little bit closer, knees on top of each other as close as possible. Whichever knee is up, that side hand will go from up above. The other hand will go directly at the back. And connect both the hands at the back. Once we have a good connection at the back, and make sure our body is straight, trunk vertical, head, neck, trunk, and knees, they're all in one vertical line. You can close the eyes and you can scan the body, or also you can just dip inhale, dip exhale, tuck the stomach inward, and bring the forehead onto the knees. So you can do any of these. Inhale, come back up. Release the hands and don't move both the legs yet. Just whichever knee is up, that side leg, we're gonna bring it up. The foot will go slightly outward of the other knee. Whichever knee is up, that side hand will go at the back. Align the palm with the spine at the back. Inhale, raise the second hand up. As we exhale, bring it down and around the other knee. Grab the ankle and twist the body towards back. Ardha Matsyendrasana. Align the chin with the shoulder at the back. Feel the full twist at the lower abdomen. Slowly come back. And we will change the leg position onto the second side. So first we will do Gomukhasana. If we need to adjust the body, we can lift the upper body up so we can easily move around our feet, knees. Then just bring the one hand at the back. We can even get the help of the other hand to push it down. Then we can bring the other hand directly at the back. Connect both hands together at the back. Correct the pose. Look straight at the level of the eyes before you close the eyes. Deep inhale, deep exhale. Tuck the stomach in as we push the head onto the knee. Inhale, come back. And next, you can sit into Vajrasana. Oh, I was so much into rush. So on the second side, we are doing Ardha Matsyendrasana. So do the transition slowly, but do with breath coordination. Fully exhale as we twist the upper body onto the other side. Look back, align chin with the shoulder. If you stayed longer enough, then come back as we inhale. And then we can sit into Vajrasana. Yep. So let's sit down in Virasana for a few seconds. Sometimes we notice that when we sit into this kind of poses, when our calf muscles get pressed, we feel much better. We feel kind of relaxed. And come back into Vajrasana. Now we can sit into Parshvavadrasana with the help of both the palms. So heels and feet gonna stay the same place. Once we know our waist muscles are engaged properly and we're not gonna collapse onto the side, that point we can let the hand go off the floor and we can join both the hands together. We can even raise our both hands up as well. But if you notice that the one posture is completely vertical, one is a little bit slant. So try to bring our posture vertical and come back. Slowly sit down into Vajrasana for a few seconds. And then transition into the second side very slowly. These are just the variations. If you want to just stay up to this point, that's okay. But our goal is to keep the trunk vertical. And we can come back into the Vajrasana. Next, we'll do Mandukasana. Separate the knees just a little bit apart, not too far away. Keeping the thumbs inside, make a tight fist, deep inhale, and bring top of the fist in between the ribcage and navel. Forcefully exhale and push the trunk and head down without leaving the heels. Hold the trunk down and tilt the head up. So that way we can have the maximum pressure at the pancreas, at the solar plexus. Inhale, slowly come back up. And we will do second time. Mandukasana, frog pose. Tight fist, deep inhale, hold the breath. Then place top of the fist at the point. Forcefully exhale without leaving the heels. Push the trunk and head down. Hold the trunk and tilt the head upward. Inhale, come back up. Okay, so we will do complementary pose. That's backward bending. can do from the Virasana or you can do from Vajrasana. If we do from Virasana, our lower back is easily be already onto the floor, and very easily you can go on the entire back. But if you have a little bit more flexibility, and if you can have extra stretches, then you can sit in Vajrasana and you can do this pose. In both cases, with the help of the folded elbow and palms, slowly we can lay down our back and back of the head onto the floor. Make sure the knees stays down onto the floor. We can raise both hands and rest the palms onto top of the thighs. Relax the lower back. Relax the hip joints, thigh muscles, calf muscles, knee joints. So if we try to hold any stretches onto all these body parts and muscles, that will be completely different experience compared to when we relax all these body parts. Once we stayed longer enough, then grab the ankles, push the elbows onto the floor, and bring the body up back into the initial pose, whether it's a Virasana or Vajrasana. Now we will do the forward bending. We will do child pose. Separate both knees far apart. Bring both palms on the floor in between the knees. Head and trunk aligned. Deep inhale. As we exhale, walk the hands forward one at a time and let the whole upper body rest onto the floor. So chest and chin on the floor, and we still have the connection with our hips and heels. Relax the shoulders, relax the lower back, relax the hip joints. Deep inhale, deep exhale. Next inhalation, raise the head and start walking the hands towards the body and let the head and trunk rise. So, big questions. So how many of you have the yoga blocks, like strap, that kind of things? It comes in a various kind of things. This one particular one I have, it's like it's a બે પટ્ટી છે અને વચ્ચે વચ્ચે એને જોઈન્ટ કરેલ છે, એટલે આ જે બધા છે એ બધા આમ પેલા ઓપન પેલા હોલ આવે, રાઈટ? એટલે દાખલા તરીકે આપણે એમ કહીએ કોઈ એવી એક્ટિવિટી હોય કે આપણે બે હાથને અંદર આમ મૂકી દેવા છે, તો you can put, અથવા એનાથી હજી નજીક ડિસ્ટન્સ રાખવું હોય, so there are another pockets, right, like this. So then we can do back, forward, all of these things. It just holds our arms or hands in a position. So one is this. Also there are some in market, it is like elastic one. So there are multiple choices. So that will be very useful too. Even when we do Naukasana, we can just put it around our feet and we can hold them up like this. We can pass if we have an issue, we cannot reach all the way to our feet. We can do this, and this way we can even lift them up and hold them up for a long time, for 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. So that way it just strengthens the knees, ankle joint, the overall posture. So all these things are really useful. So strap, yoga belt, whatever you call it, and the yoga blocks. right? So you can find in Amazon or anywhere. Amazon is the best. You can find the great deal also. And the reason now I'm saying it because it's a Thanksgiving week, and there is a greater chance of getting the good deals. And there are some other things too related to like yoga practice, like bolsters is kind of pillow, right? Thick pillow if you need for like comes in a couple different shape size, so you can get that too. Just search on those things and you may find, and I will try to post some link also if I find something. Yep. So it is great time for shopping. Let's get on the knees. We will do gate pose, Parigasan. Extend the right leg out. Inhale, raise the left hand. As we exhale, slide the right hand along with the right leg while keep on looking into the ceiling. And we can reach out to the right ankle all the way down. Inhale, come back up, and we will switch to the second side. Very slowly, deep inhale, raise the right hand up. As we exhale, bend towards left side, keep looking up into the ceiling, and reach out to the left ankle with the right hand. Gate pose, Parigasan. Inhale, come back up. And next, we will do full camel pose. So separate the knees and the feet apart, same as the shoulder distance. Inhale in circular fashion, raise the right hand up. Exhale, bring it down and rest it onto the right heel. Same thing with the left hand. So both the hands are rested on corresponding heels. Drop the head at back of the body and push the pelvis forward. So pelvis should be outward of the knees. If we look from the side, our pelvis area should be pushed out of the knees. Keep on holding these two pressures, like one is pressing the head down, one is pushing the pelvis forward. Very slowly come out of the pose, one hand at a time. Bring them back slowly and forward bending. Get into tabletop pose. Both palms on the floor, knees on the floor, toes on the floor. You can do cat and cow pose, Marjaryasan. Inhale, look up into the front wall. Also try to push the lower back up as well. Try to make the spine downward arch. Fully exhale, look at the navel. Try to make the spine upward arch. Inhale up again. Do with the breath coordination, do with your own pace. Do 3 to 4 more times. But do a little bit more effort to have the better arch, either upward or downward. Okay. So I will show you how we can work on specific point. Let's say if we want to open up our chest area, right? Like, bending down. So without these things, there will be a little bit tough. But with block has a 3 measurement, right? This is about probably 9 to 10 inch, and sideways is probably about 5 to 6 inch, and this is about 3 inch. So depending on how much height we need, so I'm just showing you and how you can use it. If you want a little bit more stretch, you can put it up or you can put it sideways. Just try to align it so our upper back will go at the block. Both legs are straight, and over here we can drop the head, so crown of the head closer to the floor, and completely relax the trunk, so the trunk weight of the trunk will distribute. So in this pose we could stay in, we can put the timer, we can stay in a longer, like 3 minutes, at least 3 minutes. And once you are okay, settle down with that for few days of practice. I'm not talking about just for one day, I'm talking to long range. And when you are comfortable with it, then you can just use the other height. So you can use other height, and gradually, so that's how we can use blocks. Also we can put under the leg, under lower back also. So we just want to target specific area, and we're going to continue working on those for longer time. So let's stand up, relax the feet, hands, thighs, legs. To Tadasana, interlock the fingers, palms upside down, go on the toes, stretch the whole body upward. Exhale, bring both hands down, heels back onto the floor. We'll do one more time. Go on the toes and stay. Exhale, down. Next we'll do Utkatasana, chair pose. Inhale, raise both hands up, go on the toes. Exhale, bend down. Continue staying on the toes. Our trunk should stay vertical as much as possible. We should not be leaning forward. And come back. Now let's walk on the heels. We'll walk 2 circles around the mat, and then we will walk on the toes, 2 circles around the mat. This will activate the lymphatic system throughout the body. Very good activity right after we come out of the bed. Okay. Separate the feet about 3 to 4 feet apart. Interlock the fingers, raise both hands up, palms upside down, reverse them. Deep inhale, deep exhale. We will do Tiryak Tadasana. Bend sideways as we keep looking up into the ceiling. So elbows straight if possible. Come back. Inhale. Exhale onto the second side. Come back. Second round. Swaying palm tree pose, Tiryak Tadasana. Come back and onto the second side and complete. Now separate the feet even further apart. We will do Kati Chakrasana. Extend both hands forward. See our currently, if you look at our toes in the same direction, right? Like if we move whichever way, our should stay. But as soon as we turn a little bit further, we need to push whatever the outer shoulder, we need to push it out. So this toes stays on both the hands in a one line. So deep inhale. As we exhale, just twist the upper body onto the one side. As far as we can keep our both hands in one line, we can go that far. Inhale, come back. Exhale onto the second side. We need to push the outer shoulder even further out. Inhale, come back. Let's do one more time. Try to keep the knee straight. Come back and complete onto the second side. This will stretches onto the completely different muscles at the waist. Okay. Now roll the right toes out and fold at the right knee. Inhale, raise the right hand up. Exhale, bring the right palm beside the right foot. Keep pushing the pelvis and the waist area further down and down. Keep looking up into the ceiling or at least corner of the ceiling. So the trailing leg, trunk, and the left arm all one make one straight, one line. Inhale, come back up and change the side or left. Inhale. As we exhale, bring the left palm beside the left foot. The right hand will go over the head towards the left side. Push it down. Keep pushing the pelvis down. Trunk, the trailing leg, and the right arm in one line. Keep looking up into the corner of the ceiling. Slowly come back. Okay. And relax. Stand in a Tadasana for about half a minute, just like a Savasana posture. But here we are just standing. You can close the eyes. Find the proper balance. Weight equally distributed onto both the feet. Body completely still. And come back. Next, let's do a couple of balancing pose, tree pose. If you have some balance issue, you can keep both palms at the chest, or if you don't have any issue and you're able to, then you can raise both hands all the way up. Try to gaze at one still object in front at the level of the eyes. Slowly come out of the pose and do it onto the second side. slowly come out of the pose. Okay. Next, let's do Virabhadrasana 3 and 4. We can have two more balance pose. Virabhadrasana 3. So the final pose, and you can get into this pose however way you like. The arms, trunk, and the behind leg, all in one line and parallel to the floor. If you have a difficulty coming into the pose, you can bring both hands onto the floor first, or you can hold the one leg and raise the other leg up, trunk down. That point, all you need to do is just bring both hands up. There are a couple other ways also you can get into this pose. Once we're done with Virabhadrasana 3, then we will do Virabhadrasana 4. Similar way, just grab the ankle on the same side on the hand and lower the trunk as we raise the hand up. Then we can push the folded leg up and away from the body. And keep looking up through the palm which is in front. Once you're straight enough, then come out of the pose. So these poses we can use some kind of the other things too, like in order to just get help. So we can use the support and all of the other posture. It should at least get in a position, and over here we can just lift the hand up, so that way we can get into the pose and we are able to stay into pose so long. And once we have enough practice, then we don't need any external support or anything. We can go directly into the pose. Okay, relax the legs, feet, hands, and it's 7:10 almost. And we're gonna do gratitude meditation. So let's lay down in a shavasana. So we did enough backward, forward bending and everything. And in shavasana, let's do the leg rotation. So 10 forward, 10 backward. Meantime, I will set up the Yoga Nidra. I need to find it because we usually don't use it. So I need to search it somewhere. Okay, once you've done that, after 10 seconds of Shavasana, you can bring both legs up into Uttan Padasana. And after that, just start lowering the legs, slow. Inch by inch. Okay, then lay down in Shavasana. And let's do, after 10 seconds, let's do Matsyasana. And stay in Matsyasana for about 20 seconds. In about 15 to 20 seconds, we will start. Just actually, it may not be exactly as a gratitude, but it's a healing prayer. It just came in my mind during session, so I didn't try to find before. Wasn't thinking about that. So let's complete and lay down into Shavasana. If you want to cover yourself up, go ahead. And if you want to turn the lights down, but be full prepared, make any final adjustments, and get ready for this prayer. So try to relax the body fully. Breathe in and out normal with closed eyes. Then we will just follow this prayer.
प्राचीन शास्त्र एवं आधुनिक विज्ञान द्वारा निर्दिष्ट वैश्विक सिद्धांतों पर आधारित यह प्रार्थना अत्यंत ही सामर्थ्यवान है। मैं गहरी श्रद्धा के साथ नित्य यह प्रार्थना करता हूं। जिसके लिए सब कुछ संभव है, वैसी हे परम शक्ति, मैं तेरा अंतःकरण से आभारी हूं और जीवन पर्यंत जो मेरे और सबके हित में हो, वैसे ही सकारात्मक कर्म करने के लिए स्वयं बंध रहा हूं। मैं दृढ़ता से मान रहा हूं कि मेरे जीवन में यदि कोई नापसंद या अनचाही घटनाएं घट रही है या उस प्रकार के लोग किसी भी संबंध से मेरे साथ जुड़े हुए है, तो उसका कारण भले ही मेरी समझ में न आ रहा हो, किंतु उसके पीछे अवश्य तेरा शुभ आशय ही होगा, तभी वह घटित हो रहा होता है। तेरे आयोजन अज्ञात, अद्भुत और मेरे हित में ही होते हैं। हे परमात्मा, अतीत और वर्तमान में जिन लोगों की तरफ से मुझे कोई दुख पहुंचा है या पहुंच रहा है, तो ऐसे सभी लोगों को मैं बहुत गहराई से और मेरी चेतना के हर स्तर पर हमेशा के लिए पूर्ण रूप से माफ कर रहा हूं, पूर्ण रूप से माफ कर रहा हूं और उन्हें तेरे हवाले कर रहा हूं। उनका शुभ हो। मैं अपने अतीत को भी माफ कर रहा हूं। मेरे द्वारा या मेरे अनंत पूर्वजों के द्वारा यदि कोई अयोग्य कर्म जाने अनजाने में भी हुए हों, तो हम सभी की ओर से मैं क्षमा चाहता हूं। और अब अपने अंतर जगत में बहुत अच्छा अनुभव कर रहा हूं, बहुत अच्छा अनुभव कर रहा हूं। हे दिव्य शक्ति, मेरे विचार, धारणाएं, मेरे मानसिक चित्र और भावनाओं को अधिक स्वस्थ एवं सकारात्मक बनाने हेतु मैं अपना मन पूर्ण रूप से तुझे सौंप रहा हूं, पूर्ण रूप से तुझे सौंप रहा हूं। और धार्मिक, आध्यात्मिक, तार्किक एवं वैज्ञानिक दृष्टिकोण से मान रहा हूं कि तेरे द्वारा उसका हीलिंग इसी क्षण से शुरू हो चुका है। हे परमात्मा, तेरे द्वारा उसका हीलिंग इसी क्षण से शुरू हो चुका है। तेरा बहुत धन्यवाद, बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। जागृति, तंद्रा, स्वप्न और निद्रा समेत सभी स्तर पर मैं अधिक सुरक्षित एवं स्वस्थ हो रहा हूं। सृष्टि मात्र का पोषण करने वाली हे अनंत शक्ति, तेरे अनुग्रह से मुझे जो कुछ भी प्राप्त हुआ है, उसके लिए मैं कृतज्ञता की अनुभूति कर रहा हूं। तेरा बहुत धन्यवाद, बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। मेरे हर प्रश्वास के साथ, बाहर निकलने वाली हर सांस के साथ मेरा एवं मेरे शरीर और मन का शुद्धिकरण हो रहा है। और प्रत्येक श्वास के साथ नई पवित्रता मुझ में प्रवेश कर रही है। प्रत्येक श्वास के साथ नई पवित्रता मुझ में प्रवेश कर रही है। मेरे शरीर की एक एक कोशिका में हीलिंग का दिव्य प्रकाश फैल रहा है, दिव्य प्रकाश फैल रहा है। मैं अपने अतीत को मुक्त कर रहा हूं, अपने अतीत को मुक्त कर रहा हूं। भविष्य का स्वागत कर रहा हूं, भविष्य का स्वागत कर रहा हूं और वर्तमान में जीवन की धारा को मुझ में मुक्त रूप से बहने की अनुमति देता हूं। यह पल खुशियों से और मधुरता से भरा हुआ है। ये पल खुशियों से और मधुरता से भरा हुआ है। मैं जीवन के हर अनुभव को शांति से और आसानी से हजम कर सकता हूँ। हर अनुभव को शांति से और आसानी से हजम कर सकता हूँ। मैं अपने विचारों को शांत कर रोज रात गहरी नींद सो सकता हूँ। रोज रात गहरी नींद सो सकता हूँ। हर नया दिन मेरे विकास के नए अवसर पैदा करता है। हर नया दिन मेरे विकास के नए अवसर पैदा करता है। मैंने वर्तमान में रहना पसंद किया है। वर्तमान में रहना पसंद किया है। यह पल बहुत अच्छा है। यह पल बहुत अच्छा है। मैं जीवन के मुक्त आनंद को अपने हृदय में स्थान दे रहा हूँ। जीवन के मुक्त आनंद को अपने हृदय में स्थान दे रहा हूँ। मेरा हृदय प्रेम से भरा हुआ है। मेरा हृदय प्रेम से भरा हुआ है। मेरी नस नस में मुक्त रूप से दिव्य प्रेम बह रहा है। दिव्य प्रेम बह रहा है। मैं अपने आप का गहराई से और पूर्ण रूप से स्वीकार करता हूं। मैं अपने आप का गहराई से और पूर्ण रूप से स्वीकार करता हूं। मेरी सर्वांगीण प्रगति हो रही है। मुझे जीवन की प्रक्रिया पर पूर्ण विश्वास है। जीवन की प्रक्रिया पर पूर्ण विश्वास है। मैं अपने आप को प्रेम करता हूं। मैं अपने आप को प्रेम करता हूं और गहराई से ये मान रहा हूं कि हर इंसान अंदर से अच्छा ही होता है, मेरी तरह। मैं गहराई से ये मान रहा हूं कि हर इंसान अंदर से अच्छा ही होता है, मेरी तरह। हर दिन हर तरह से मैं बेहतर बेहतर और बेहतर होता जा रहा हूं। हर दिन हर तरह से मैं बेहतर बेहतर और बेहतर होता जा रहा हूं। हे परमात्मा, तेरा धन्यवाद, धन्यवाद, धन्यवाद। सबका शुभ हो, मंगल हो, कल्याण हो। मुझे इस बात की जबरदस्त खुशी है कि मुझ में यह प्रार्थना करने की जागरूकता है। मुझे इस प्रार्थना तक पहुंचाने वाले हर परिबल का शुभ हो, मंगल हो, कल्याण हो। समग्र देवी देवताओं, अवतारों, महात्माओं, योगी योगिनियों, ग्रहों, नक्षत्रों और अलौकिक शक्तियों की जड़ के समान, हे परम शक्ति, मुझे गर्व है कि मैं तेरा ही अंश हूं। ब्रह्मांड के अणु अणु में जो बसती है, वैसी हे परम शक्ति, मेरे अस्तित्व के कण कण में मुझे तेरी अनुभूति हो रही है। मेरे अस्तित्व के कण कण में हे परम शक्ति, मुझे तेरी अनुभूति हो रही है। भरपूर ऊर्जा, सामर्थ्य, खुशी और उत्साह का अनुभव हो रहा है। खुशी और उत्साह का अनुभव हो रहा है। तेरा बहुत धन्यवाद, बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। ओम शांति, शांति, शांति।
Raise both hands up, rub them against each other. Place the warm hands over the eyes and face. Move the palms over the eyes. Gently massage the eyelids. Blink the eyes a few times in dark under the palms. Slowly slide the hands down. Gently open the eyes. Wiggle the toes. Move them to side by side. Turn the head into both the sides. Give body a big stretch. Yastikasana, stick pose. Full stretch, 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 and relax. Now fold at both the knees. Roll the body onto the right side and stay on right for about 2 to 3 normal breath. And with help of both the palms, very slowly bring the body up back into comfortable sitting posture. Okay, so we will do 1 minute of Anulom Vilom Pranayam. Bring the right hand into Vishnu Mudra. Roll first 2 fingers into root of thumb. We will inhale on left and exhale on right. Then inhale on right and exhale on left. So alternate breathing, left to right, right to left. Okay, conclude when you breathe out on left. Just bring both the palms in the lap. Relax shoulders, close the eyes. We will do the closing process. We will chant Mahamrutyunjaya mantra, everybody together 3 times, followed by a short meditation, Omkar chanting, and closing prayer. During meditation, try to keep awareness on the Sahasrara Chakra. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukmev Bandhanan Mrutyor Mukshiyamamruta Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukmev Bandhanan Mrutyor Mukshiyamamruta Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukmev Bandhanan Mrutyor Mukshiyamamruta Om Sarvesham Swastirbhavatu. Om Sarvesham Sukham Bhavatu. Om Sarvesham Shantir Bhavatu. Om Sarvesham Mangalam Bhavatu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Rub the palms against each other, generate urja, make them warm. Place the hands over the eyes and face. Gently massage the eyelids with the palms. Open and close eyes 2 times in dark. Slowly slide the hands down, gently open the eyes. Rub the palms one more time. Place them on top of the head, back of the head, shoulders, arms, trunk, legs, throughout the body to spread the energy within. Hari Om Tat Sat Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. So, today we did thank you to Paramatma, Param Shakti. Maybe one day we will do body gratitude. We're gonna thank our body. So that's what I had in mind, but I need to find it. But at least I'm glad I found the another one. So on Thanksgiving Day, we prayed to the Almighty God. And I'm going to let you guys unmute. Okay, you all are unmute.
All right. Thank you, Gopal Bhai and Lataben. Thank you. So I like to extend my profound gratitude to each and every one of you. Happy Thanksgiving.
And thank you too.
Happy
And
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving to you
Thank
and
you.
everybody.
Thank you to everyone.
Thank you.
All the people in your family. Happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you.
Have a
Happy
safe,
Thanksgiving.
happy,
Thanksgiving.
safe,
Bye.
and wonderful holiday. All right, Amit, Tavela. Are આવી ગયો જો. Hello, જય શ્રી કૃષ્ણ માજી.
જય શ્રી કૃષ્ણ.
અમિત તને અનમ્યુટ કરવો પડશે. ઓકે, હવે કરી દો.
થયું અનમ્યુટ?
હરિઓમ બકુલભાઈ.
Yes, થયું. કેમેરામાં એક બાજુ પેલું આવે છે.
ઓ
Oh,
એ શું છે?